According to a new FBI report that was out this week, anti-Semitic incidents are on the rise across the U.S.
There is a developing hostage situation at a synagogue near Fort Worth, Texas.
Anti-Semitism in America, haunting Jewish communities from coast to coast.
More than 100 graves damaged or overturned at a Jewish cemetery in Philadelphia.
A SWAT team enters, discovering a scene of unimaginable horror. 11 people, 3 women, and 8 men dead.
And this centuries-old form of hate is sharply rising.
On a Saturday in May 2021, I was asked to go cover an anti-Israel protest in a place called Teaneck, New Jersey. Now, Teaneck is a mostly Orthodox Jewish town in New Jersey, and I thought, well, if it's going to happen on Shabbat, then the Jews can't show up, they can't respond.
It was a pretty frightening time. We were told by all of our local synagogues, don't send your kids to the playgrounds, try to not go outside if you can avoid it. And I remember feeling at the time very alone and feeling like nobody cared what happened to us. And all of a sudden, my incredible friend from the Philos Project, Luke Moon, shows up in the area.
I got a poster board, I got a marker, and I wrote on my poster, I stand with Israel and Jews. I stood there with my sign for about 45 minutes, just me, all alone. And I thought, man, I need to bring more Christians with me next time, because Christians, we need to stand in friendship and solidarity with the Jewish people. And that was really the birth of the Philos Action League.
There is a latent, organic Christian community that, for reasons of history and morality and culture, feel an innate affinity with the Jewish people. What we're trying to do at the Philos Action League is to find those people, equip them, and mobilize them to stand up, and not on social media only, but in person, in the flesh. All these people are looking for is leadership and marching orders, and that's what the Philos Action League is all about.
The Philos Project, to be honest, is one of the best kept secrets of our community. For me to know that the Jewish people is not alone is one of the most crucial messages that Philos has, because there is never a greater compliment than having good people stand by your side. And the fact that Philos does things not just in word but in deed is one of the most tremendous characteristics of this unique organization.
Since starting the Philos Action League, we've done in 2022 128 responses to date, which is actually kind of crazy.
Anytime there's an act of anti-Semitism, a Christian will show up physically with a bouquet of white roses and a note card that says, we as Christians are standing in friendship and solidarity with the Jewish people.
During the Holocaust, a lot of good people did nothing. They were bystanders. And what the Philos Project does is the Philos Project, it creates an organization of upstanders, people who speak out, people who do something. And that is how you fight a continuous rise in anti-Semitism. So we need their help. We need your help in speaking out against hate of all forms and anti-Semitism.
We need the Philos Action League. This country was built on the Judeo-Christian tradition. It was based on the foundation, on the values and morals of the Hebrew Bible. You cannot conceive of a United States of America without the Hebraic tradition and the people who gave that tradition to the world. It is in our interest, not just as friends of the Jewish people, not just as Christians, but as Americans, to be mobilizing out in the streets in the tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, to make sure that this country remains the refuge for the Jewish people that it has been all of these years.